Hi, that's girl. Over here. Sitting over here. Let's line up. So, let's take some pictures. You should be able to do it, girl. You should get up there.
Lay down.
You're fine. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing.
It doesn't matter.
Who's standing for her? What's that? Testing. Please be seated, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. You are here witnessing the joining of Amy Marie Popovich and Lori Jill Wiley in marriage, celebrating the love they have for each other and rejoicing with them as they now give themselves to each other in marriage. My name is Kenneth Warren. I am a subdeacon of the Order of St. Patrick and Master of Ceremonies. The celebrant this afternoon is Reverend Monsignor Michael Carroll, the abbot in the Order of St. Patrick, and we officiate here this afternoon as the Men in Black wedding officiants.
Before we start, I would like everyone to bow their heads in prayer for those who serve in our military, those who are veterans who serve the country well, and pray to God that the government straightens out the Veterans Affairs situation that affect our people. As the days go by, each of us slowly gives away little pieces of who we are. We give of ourselves to family, to friends, to people we don't even know. But always inside we keep a special little piece until one day, in a given moment, we know to whom it belongs to. And in many ways, and in giving away this piece of ourselves, we are now complete. We gather here today for one of the happiest occasions in all of life, the joining of two people who love each other. Amy, Laurie, you come here today as individuals. You come to become as one, not to lose yourselves, but to promise a new life of unity and of love together. And so, to this moment, you both bring the fullness of your hearts as a treasure that you will share with each other. But more profoundly, you bring your dreams. And these will bind you together when life becomes difficult. You bring your particular personalities and spirits out of which will grow the reality of your new life together. Everyone here rejoices with you now as you both express the outward symbol of the inward union of your hearts. For this union has already been created by your friendship, your respect, and your love. First reading.
It's read by Vicky. Yeah. You.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like a volcano and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. And it is not the promulgation of external passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those who truly love have roots that grow toward each other underground, and when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Thank you.
In this sacred and joyful moment, I now call forth the highest in you, Amy and Laurie. That divine inner presence that has brought you to love and has chosen for you this commitment of marriage. And so for you, we ask every blessing of this moment, a confirmation of the wisdom of your choice, great happiness on the path that is set before you, discretion, kindness, and care as you walk upon it, strength to live out your purpose, grace and peace through each step of your journey. Your beloved family, friends, and guests are here supporting you. And so in the exchange of vows, I will ask you, Laurie, that I stand here before you in search of you and your intentions. Take a few moments to contemplate this.
Amy, I stand before you. You are my best friend, my soulmate, the oak, and soon to be my wife. We have been together. You have made me feel complete, more alive, and have shown me the true meaning of happiness. You have made me realize that in life, I will never have to settle, and I can be proud and secure with all my imperfections. I am a better person with you at my side. I value our trust and our friendship more than anything in this world, and I will protect it in any way that I can, standing before you and before God, before friends and family. I devote myself to you. I promise to love and respect you. I promise to cherish your love forever. I will always put your needs before mine and never ask for more than can be given. I promise to enjoy. I promise to bring joy and strength, laughter and imagination into the marriage. I can't wait to start our lives together. And I promise to love you all the days of my life. I love you.
I stand here before you in search of a lifelong commitment. You are the love of my life, my best friend, my soulmate, my everything, and soon to be my wife. You complete my heart, and I am better, and I am a stronger woman because of your love, faith in me. You are my dream and wish come true. Love is just a word for many emotions put together. There will never be enough words to express what you mean to me. The sound of your name brings light in my eyes and onto my face. The sight of your eyes when you smile brings me happiness and joy. The sound of your voice calms my unsettled mind. The touch of your hands brings unending pleasure. The sound of your laughter brings me peace. You have changed my life, touched my heart in so many ways. As I stand here before you today, as we are united in marriage, before God, family, and friends, I promise to do anything in my power to make you happy the rest of your life, as you have and will do for me. This day, I devote my life to you, my heart to you, my mind to you, and only to you. I thank God every day for the wonderful blessing of you. I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you, and I love you. It could never be without you.
Those have got to be the longest vows I've ever heard in my life. May I have the rings? now bless these rings. These rings are circles, symbols that represent us sun or earth in our universe, symbols of holiness, perfection, peace and completion, that which has no beginning, that which has no end. And so now in this moment you both bring the finest of yourselves to these rings that you will exchange to be your signs of unity, joining, and commitment.
Amy, I give you this ring to wear and to think of me and to know that I love you.
Lori, I give you this ring to wear and to think of me and to know that I love you.
Vicky.
Let me not, to the marriage of true minds, admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. Love's not time's full, though rosy lips and cheeks, within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it even to the edge of doom. If this be error, and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved.
Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can be, to find and bring out each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can equal. A joining that is promised for a lifetime. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A married couple are each other's best friend, confidant, lover, teacher, listener, and indeed, yes, critic. There may be times when one partner is heartbroken or ailing, and the love of the other may resemble the tender caring of a parent for a child. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher. Commitment is so much stronger. And even anger is felt more strongly and passes away more quickly. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing love through the seasons of life. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit so unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word ever could do. Marriage is a promise, a potential made in the hearts of two people who love, which takes a lifetime to fulfill.
Today, Amy and Lori have chosen to commemorate their marriage through the celebration of a sand ceremony. Today, this relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these two individual containers of sand. One representing you, Amy, and all that you were, and all that you are, and all that you will ever be. And the other representing you, Lori, and all that you were, and all that you are, and all that you will ever be. As these two containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated again and poured again into the individual containers, so will be your marriage. Something you'll stick up on your mantle or someplace special. The lights over it.
Once upon a time, the colors of the world all started to quarrel. They all claimed that they were the best, the most important. Green said, "I am the most important. I'm the sign of life and hope. I was chosen for the grass and the trees. Without me, everyone and the animals would die. Just look over the countryside, and you will see that I am in the majority." Well, Blue interrupted Green and said, "But you only think of the earth. Consider the sky and the sea. It is the water that is the basis of all life, and drawn up by the clouds. The sky gives us space and peace. Without me, you would all be nothing." Well, Yellow started to giggle. "You are all too serious. I bring laughter and warmth into the world. The sun is yellow, the moon is yellow, and the stars are yellow. Every time you look at a sunflower, the whole world begins to smile and to grin. You see, without me, there is no fun." Well, Orange now started to blow her trumpet. "I'm the color of health and strength. I am precious, for I serve the needs of human life. I'm not around all the time, but when I fill the sky at sunrise or sunset, my beauty is so striking that no one even gives a thought to any of you." Well, by now, Red just couldn't stand it. "I'm the ruler of you all. I'm life's blood. I'm the color of danger and bravery. I'm willing to fight for a cause. I bring the fire. Without me, the earth is as empty as the moon. I'm the color of passion and love and the poinsettia." Well, Purple now rose to his full height. He was very tall. And he spoke with great pomp. I'm the color of royalty and power. Kings, chiefs, and bishops have always chosen me, for I am the sign of authority and wisdom. People never question me. They listen and they obey. And so the colors went on boasting, each convinced of their superiority. Their quarreling became louder and louder. But suddenly there was a flash of lightning, and rain poured down relentlessly. The colors crouched down in fear, close to one another for comfort. In the midst of the clamor, rain finally spoke. You foolish colors, fighting among yourselves, each trying to dominate the rest. Don't you know that you were each made for a special purpose, unique and different? Join hands now and come to me. Doing as they were told, the colors did join hands. Now, you see, you all form a band of color across the sky as a reminder that we all can live in love and in peace. The rainbow is a sign of hope for all our tomorrows. And so whenever a good rain washes our earth and a rainbow appears in the sky, let us remember to always appreciate and to love one another, as all of us are unique, different, and important. The tradition we're adding to the wedding today is not Christian. It actually is Arabic and Muslim and Jewish. However, it is so ancient, it actually was before the Egyptians. It's over 5,600 years old. If you've been to these particular faiths' weddings, you'll know what I'm referring to is known as the ketubah. And the ketubah is a certificate that is presented to the couple by friends and family and guests as their witnesses, as their friends, as their support. And so we will present the ketubah and we will ask you all to sign the back of it. They are not to look at the back at all. They will pick quietly and privately two of you, only known to them. Those two people will take the ketubah and have it framed with a clear front and a clear back. And it will be placed on the wall of their home. And on their honor, they promise not to read the back. The ketubah is to be placed on the wall of their home, and then, a year from today, you all should try to gather again. The ketubah will be taken down from the wall. They will read your words that you have written. And so, when that occurs, you will toast and sing and dance and celebrate that the ongoing commitment of married love goes on till the end of time. This is our gift to you as the ketubah. A Jewish man and his wife make these in Florida, and we have contacted them and have a great rapport with them. He is quite confused why I use them, but in God's eyes there are no divisions.
Thank you.
Please stand. May you have true friends to stand by you both in joy and in sorrow. May you be ready and willing to help and comfort all those who come to you in need. May the blessings promised to the compassionate be yours in abundance. May you find happiness and satisfaction in your work and your occupations. May the love you have found grow in meaning and strength until its beauty is shown in a common devotion to all that is compassionate, all that is life-giving. May the flow of your love help brighten the face of our ever so tired earth. May the source of all love bless and touch us all, but especially bless the both of you and grace your lives with strength, harmony, and fulfillment. Only a couple can administer the sacrament of matrimony with each other, and only a couple can sanctify it. The Church, and the authority granted to me by the state of Delaware, grants me the power to declare what your two hearts have already spoken to each other and have made real. And so now, inasmuch as you, Amy, and you, Laurie, have announced these truths written in your hearts and have witnessed the same truth in the presence of all these, family, friends, and guests, and before a loving God, I joyfully announce you to be partners in life.
You may now embrace and kiss each other.
You're married. Wow.
Are you? Come on. You're not.